All right, good morning, or wait, good afternoon. It's morning right now for me. Sorry I couldn't be here today, just not feeling my best, but I did want to teach you a couple of things before you work on your worksheet. Uh, so if you missed yesterday, please talk to a neighbor about using the select menu and using the color range. That was one thing we worked on yesterday. So have your neighbor next to you explain how that is. And using the quick selection tool, which is right here on your toolbar. Today I want to tell you about two new things. The first is putting your layers into layer groups. It's a quick way to organize your layers. So if you go to the layer menu, go to the layer panel menu, and then do new group. And you can give it a name, and since we have a bunch of balloons, I'm going to call this balloons. You can assign it a color value if you'd like violet, and hit OK. I can now take and put these balloons in there. If I want to select more than one, notice I can click on the first one, hold down my Shift key, click on the last one, and just dump them into my balloon folder. And then I can take these two, right? And you can use the Command key also and dump them in there. The nice thing about using a layer group is then it cleans up your area over here. So I can make a layer group for balloons, and then I can collapse it and expand it, and it makes it easier for me to see. Another way to make a layer group is by first selecting them. So let's say I have my text layers, and then again, new group from layers. And I can call this text. And hit OK. So that way it kind of frees up more space. Remember, as you get more and more layers, it's harder to see things. So that's a nice way to make it work. I can always control click on here and give that a color as well after the fact, and make it arranged that way. All right, I'm going to expand these to work on the next thing. The second thing I wanted to teach you about today is working with a layer comp. Layer comps are very important when you want to show a client different views of stuff. So go to your window menu and come down and choose layer comps. All right, your layer comp options will open up. So first and foremost, let's say this is the first layer comp I want my client to see. I like the way everything is arranged. So I'm just going to do new layer comp. It looks like a new layer button. I'm going to call it all balloons. All right, and I want to make sure the visibility is checked and the position is checked. Let me hit OK. Then I'm going to update that layer comp. So this is the first one I want to show my client. But maybe I want to show them another layer comp. Maybe, again, this will be less balloons. Maybe I don't want to have a one that's so crowded. So now I can go ahead and let's say I don't want to have Darth Vader. I can turn that off, and I don't want my pig. So I can turn that one off. And I don't want my American one. Okay. So then I just need to update this layer comp, and it saves that. Now, layer comps do more than just save visibility. Okay, again with the new layer comp, let's just say I'll call this one moved. Notice we've also checked the box for position. So we can also move things around, and it'll store that. So let's say instead I want to bring my lighthouse down over to here and pull my black stripe balloon up over there and move my two little balloons into the middle here. All right. And you could also add another one back in. I'm going to leave them as it is. It's a little bit, it's kind of even, but not. Always think about those things, but I'll go with it for now. And then going up in the air, I can't see that one, so I'm going to move that over to here more. Okay. And then just make sure you update your layer comp. So now if you were going to go and show this to a client, right? Instead of moving things around over here, you're already set to ready to go. And then you can tell your client, okay, well, I've created 3 layers or 3 compositions for you. Which one do you like the best? And all you have to do is click on the square. Are you happy with this composition? Do you prefer this composition? Or do you like the final composition? And that's what we use layer comps for. They're ways to arrange and make things look unique and show them quickly to a client. You could also save it this way and send it to a client as long as they have Photoshop, because it would say the layer comps. All right, so your assignment first is to go out and find 2 more balloons to add to your balloon composition. And then I want you to create 3 layer comps, and you arrange your balloons in different ways, having some showing, some not showing. Change the way they are laid out. Layer comps does not save size, so if you're trying to transform and make some smaller, on the next one they'd be bigger, it does not save that. But I'd like 3 layer comps. And then I want you to save it and make sure it's saved as a PSD. And then you will be able to submit it to Google Classroom underneath Chapter 3 Practice. And I'll have that assignment in Google Classroom for you. When you finish with this, then you can go ahead and work on the Harvest Market assignment that is also in Google Classroom. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. I hopefully will answer them. Thanks.